How we doing, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today, we're checking out some more Barrique. This is a West Coast IPA from them called Infinite Feedback with their classic West Coast IPA label. I'm super excited to check this one out. So, West Coast Double Dry Hopped IPA, clocking in at 7% on the dot, featuring HBC 630, Simcoe, Nelson, Mosaic, Motueka, and Citra hops. So I am expecting this beer to taste like fruit salad with the amount of hops in there. All hops that I love. HBC 630, I'm not very familiar with, but I love all. I mean, dude, Simcoe, Nelson, Citra, love all three of those. And then Mosaic and Motueka. I'm super stoked to check this beer out. Canned on December 3rd, same date as the New Zealand Pilsner we just checked out. It says Marvelous. And this is also a collab with Formula Brewing. I believe they are out of Wisconsin. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But yeah, man, let's just do it. We checked, it's been a while, since September. I think we did their West Coast Triple IPA. And then we did their Cold IPA, which was a collab with Bearded Iris. Loved both of those beers, and excited to check this one out. West Coast IPA, one of my favorite styles right now. I just love it. I love hazies, but man, West Coast IPA is between the just hops in it, the bitterness, and it just tastes more like beer to me. So let's check this one out. December 3rd. We didn't say how old. 2.5 weeks old, right? Somewhere around there. Time to review a few days before Christmas here. Fired up. The beer looks awesome. It's a little more of that like unfiltered kind of West Coast IPA look, but it is, I can see my finger through it. Not too much of a head there, kind of like a rocky, bone white colored head. Kind of sticking around. Looks nice though. So let's dive in and get a nose on it. So first thing that sticks out to me, this is very, I've kind of noticed with some of their West Coast IPAs, not all of them, didn't really notice it too much with the triple IPA. It has like a buttery, like creamy buttery note. It's almost like salty, like salted butter. Is that diacetyl? I don't know. I'm not a brewer, so I'm not too familiar with all the sciencey stuff behind beer, but that's what I think it is. And it's just odd to me. Yeah, man. Gosh, that's like really all that I'm getting. There's some hops in there. If I'm like, ah, man, like I could see some citrusy, um, citrus, berry. I don't know. Is this too cold? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, malty sourdough bread. It's like it doesn't smell bad, but it's definitely got this buttery note that I just feel like shouldn't be there. I don't know if that's intentional. I could be wrong. Maybe they're intentionally putting that in there, but it's just something I've noticed with specifically with their West Coast IPAs. I don't know. Um, Hopefully, it doesn't come through as much on the taste, but we'll find out. Cheers. Yeah, kind of comes through on the taste too. Man, what is that? That's exactly what it's butter, and I just feel like it shouldn't be in there. anybody that watches this review, if you are familiar with that, listen, I have no idea. I could be completely wrong, but I'm almost positive that that's like diacetyl, and it's just completely throws you off the beer. It is crisp, spritzy, medium body, but man, God, it's like salted, creamy, buttery. I just don't care for it. That sucks. That sucks because I love Barrique. I love so much of their beer, and I was really looking forward to this one. But gosh, I don't know what that is. What is that? And it keeps happening. Like that, I had one of their IPAs on tap. It was, I think it was West Coast style, and I didn't get it. But there are a few other of theirs that I've gotten this buttery note. I don't know. I'm like, after this happening a few times, you would think that they're tasting this and enjoying what they're putting out. And maybe somebody enjoys this out there. I'm not a big fan of that creamy, buttery note in beer. Maybe in like a Pilsner or some type of lager, but not in a West Coast IPA. Not a bad beer. It's not going to be a drain pour. I'm going to drink it all. It just takes over the beer. So, gosh, that sucks. That sucks, man, because Barrique is one of my. If you guys watch my reviews, it's a good chance you know that I'm a huge Barrique fan. I love everything that they do. And if this is your first time watching one of my reviews, don't listen to this. Barrique is a great, fantastic brewery. One of my favorite, I said in our last review we did, one of my favorite breweries this year. I mean, they put out so much awesome beer. This one just, um, you know, didn't didn't work for me. Maybe it did for someone else. I don't know. If you've had this one, let me know. Please let me know if you've had this and what you thought. If you got the same thing, maybe I got an off can. I don't know, but yeah, kind of sucks. But we move on, and we're still gonna love Barrique and check out more of the West Coast IPAs. And I need to check out more of their hazies. Those are just super limited. They only release those at the brewery. But I need to check those out because I've heard nothing but good things about their hazy IPAs. So it is what it is. That is Infinite Feedback West Coast IPA from Barrique, brewed in collaboration with Formula Brewing. Yeah, so that's all I got, guys. I will catch you next time. Cheers.